Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to make this amazing dashboard. But before we start, let's spend a minute to examine our data. So this is revenue data from a company in Europe, right? And then we have sales, we have these dimensions as this, and these are the values. Dimension tells us more about our value, about our data. So yeah, I'm going to create different kind of analysis there. I'm going to look at revenue by sales managers, by country, by payment mode. And basically I'm looking at the performance of each of these and then derive some insights from these. So let's get started by creating an analysis page. Then okay, so no need for us control. Let's do Control A, then let's do Insert. Let's go to PivotTables, then let's click OK, then let's change this Power Tables to Analysis. Basically, whenever you are creating a dashboard, you need three important pages, which is your data page, analysis page, and your dashboard. So yeah, I'm going to create a different chart here. So the first thing I want to do is look at dates, then I want to measure revenue. So then I'm going to call this, I'm focusing more on just 2024 alone, so I'm going to create some space here. I'm focusing specifically on 2024, so I'm going to drag our date here into the future. And yeah, I'm going to change everything. I'm going to change it to 2024 alone. So I'm going to do the same for the rest of dimensions I want to create. I'm going to forward this. I'm going to copy and paste here. Then I'm going to forward this part of the video. You can stay back and watch it. It's going to be on the screen. So I'm going to put this to be not revenue. Let me see by cost. So this is not API we're looking at. Then this I'm going to call this revenue. I'm going to call this cost. And basically I'm using this for cost card. So again, I will do the same for the rest of the dimensions. Yeah. So in this part of this video, I have revenue by year. So I simply click revenue, then show month. Then I put my filter with the date, just what we have been doing before. Then I have for 2024. Then I did for 2023. I changed the filter from 2024 to 2023 year because I'm trying to create a live chart. Then I simply create this where we have January, then to December. So I link this up to this and then simply click this here. Then I did edge row then. Then again for this one, this is what I did. I simply did this. I did equals then pick for 2023, pick this, then I change from here. I changed November to be age. This is on the age, so I changed the I to age and click OK. Then 2024, I did the same. I clicked here, then change from F to E. This is under F under E, then I change it to E as well. Then I click OK, and that was changed. Then I did this, brought this down. Then yeah, I something like this to my number. This is 2023, and this is 2024. So I created the same for revenue by country. Then I did the same year. The reason being that I want to create a line chart here that fit for this purpose. Then this you want to use this for your map as well then. So what is we're going to create our dashboard name on that sheet, and then let's call this dashboard. Okay, let's create this sales dashboard. Sales dashboard. So I'm going to put my console here and go to view. Then I'm going to remove the grid lines. Then I will leave the formula bar for now. You can also leave the formula bar we don't need. We're going to need the formula bar. Let's remove headings. So let's make it this. Then let's go to Insert. On the Insert, I'm going to put a chat. I want this chat. Then I'm going to draw this way. Then I'll come to this yellow line, make it a bit this way, draw it back. Then I'll format a shape. I'll make it gray. And then I'm going to change no line. Then I want to. Okay, so let's go back to view. I need to do something first under our view. So with our view, I'm going to put on the back the headlines. I want to make this all color, everything pretty much black. Yeah. Okay, let's leave it for now. Then let's go to Insert here and do some Insert here again. So this color, I want to change this color again. I want to make this color a bit light gray. Yeah, so this color is available for you to copy. For you to use this color, simply come here, then go to More Colors. Under More Colors you have Standard there, then come to Custom, then paste this number, this value here, and this will give you this exact color. So okay, this is fine. Then I'm going to make smaller. I'm going to copy this and then paste this specific shape. I'm going to make it smaller this way. Then I'm going to change the fill to light. So I'm going to make it smaller this way, and then I'm going to put it on here. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to copy this again and make smaller ones. I'm going to make this way, make a bit this way, then this way. So play around with this. I'm going to copy 4 of this. Put one here, put one here, put one here, copy this. Then put another one. I want a big one here this way. Then copy this. Make another smaller one here.
Yeah.
Then copy this and paste. I'm going to make this a bit bigger this way. I want it to align with this. Yeah, around with this. And lastly, I'm going to copy this and paste and make this a big one like this. Yeah, then I'm going to insert text. So go to Insert, look for text box. I'm going to click text box here. I'm going to put text box here. Then call this as dashboard. I'm going to Control and then make this about 28. This is 28. Then I'm going to make no field and then no line for this. I'm going to put this here. Make it a bit bigger. Then let's make this bigger. Control+A to select everything there, then make this 28. Yeah, then let's make this bigger. Let's Control+B to make it darker, more bold now with this then again. The next thing for us is to change this text color is to be dark blue like we want. So I'm going to go to our text here. I'm going to select this dark blue. Yeah, I feel it's too light. Let's take the darker one. Let's select something like this. Something this way. Yeah. So now we have this. I want to create a circle here, a kind of performance KPI that we have. So I'm going to create a demo chart here. This to our revenue. So I'll go to our analysis. Let's find the revenue for the year. In part of our analysis, I'm going to put it here. We have this calculation here. Then I'm going to change this to 10. I'm simply going to create. So I'm going to have revenue figure here. So we have actual follows the budget. Then I'm going to do percentage achieved. Then I'm going to calculate percentage achieved. This is actual over percentage not achieved. We have achieved 90%. If else it's not showing 90%, simply go to your own tab, then click on percentage. Then again, percentage not achieved will be different between this and 100%. So I'm going to put 100% here. Then I'm going to do this will be 100 minus percentage achieved. Then I have 10% left to achieve. So I'm going to do the rest for the other KPIs that is needed. So we have done the rest for the other KPIs that is needed. These are the budget already given to us. We linked our actuals here. Then we simply calculate percentage achieved, and our total figure. Now I want to create a demo chat. I'm going to select this too. Then I'll go to Insert. From Insert, I'll look for Recommended Chat. Then I'm going to look for All Chats. Go to your pie chart, Demo Chart. This is the demo chat that we're looking for. Then I'm going to make this small. I'm going to delete this. I don't need this as well. I'm going to make this. I'm going to double click on this. Then I'm going to make this light gray and change the color. Yeah, I think that's too dark. Let me make this a bit lighter. Maybe this. Yeah. Then I'm going to make this another color. If you need this color, please check. So let's make this light red. Okay. Then I want us to make this a bit sort of bigger. I'm going to go this, and then I'm going to make the demo size a bit like this. Yeah, I think 65 is okay. I'm going to make this smaller this way. Because it's becoming more smaller, it can be maybe this. Let's try to remove. No fill, no borderline is good. Then specifically, I want to make this more bigger since I'm resizing it a bit. So let's make it 55. Yeah, I'm not going to just copy everything. I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to put it here. Let's put it this way. Then I will click on it again. I want to remove no border. So let's make this way. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, so I'm going to inside the password thing achieved here. So I'm going to need this. I'm going to copy a text column, a text box, copy and draw this here. Then I'm going to wipe everything off. Come to our formula bar. Then I'm going to go to analysis. I'm going to link it to this percentage achieve. I'll make this smaller. I'll put this in the middle. Control B to make it bold. Then I'm going to change. Color this, then let's make it 12 board and let it be at the center. This make a lot of sense this way. Then I'm just simply going to do the same for profit, transaction, and cost. So for the rest of the video, I have done this for our chat. Now, what I want to do now is to create revenue by sales manager. Let's go to our analysis, look for our sales manager. Yeah, then let's simply create insert. We go to recommended chat. I'm going to look for yeah, column is fine. Our chat, this is okay. I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to add all this right click and add all field buttons on the chat. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to remove this as well. Then I'm going to remove simply going to change this to format plot area field. I want no field. I want no borderline. Yeah. Then I'm going to do the same here. No field, no borderline, delete this. Then I'm just going to cut this and then put it in our chat here. Then I'm going to change this color to light red here. Then I'm going to remove line from the box from the chat itself, make it bigger. This I'm going to change this to millions. So go to our chat, then click on display, make it in millions, then go to numbers. Let's leave them for now. I think it's in thousands. So let's make it thousands and not millions. It's in thousands. I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to make this smaller a bit. Yeah, make this bigger than this. I'm going to make this or reduce the gap. Let's make it bigger. Yeah, I think this is okay. Let's make this bold. Let's make this bold. Then I'm going to delete this. Let's activate our data labels. I want it to be on the top. Yeah, which is fine. I'm going to make this board. Then I'm going to come back to our chat. I'm going to go back to the number. I want to make this a custom. I want to simply add this to his and click on add, and this will change to in thousands. So that means we don't need our x-axis, our y-axis again. And that is how you make this wonderful chat. Again, I will go further and... Okay, again, in this part of the video, I'm going to make this a line chat. So let's go to our chats, our numbers, and that's why we did this. And I'm going to go in to copy this. Let's make this a recommended chat. Let's go over all chats. I'm looking for line chats. I'm going to pick this second one. And I'm going to click OK. You know the Dre, I'm going to delete the lines. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to remove the title as well. Then I don't think. Let's leave the title. This is in thousands. I'm simply going to. Well, I don't think it's needed. Let me just remove the title. I don't need this. Then I'm going to remove no few. Click outside the box again. No few and no chat. Control X to copy and paste here. So with this, What do I want to do with this now? I'm going to make this a smooth line. You click on that line, make it a smooth line. Then I'm going to change the color to something a bit lighter, a lighter red. And then I'm going to click on this. I'm going to make it smoother as well. Remember, on that pane it is. Then I'm going to make this the black green that we have here. Then I'm going to make this board. Then I'll go back here. I'm going to select data. Now we have come back here. So I need this and this. So I'm going to add data, our series number. Let's go back to our analysis. 2013, okay. Then the value. I'm going to change the value to what we have for 2023. Again, I'm going to add another value. I'm going to select 2024. Let's come back here, select 2024, and then let's change this to our value here. Then click OK, and good. So right now I'm going to make the chart a bit smaller, okay? Yeah. Then there's a lot of space there, which we don't need. So I'm going to make this smaller. From here, I want to make this the minimum value. Let's start from 60,000. Yeah, so this brings our chat a bit lower here, which makes more sense. Again, I'm going to display the value. I want the value to be in thousands, which is fine. I'm going to remove this. I don't need this. Then I'm going to show this number. Number format. I want to make it a custom. I'm going to make it custom and then make. So automatically it comes to this, which is fine. So I'm going to make this board again. I'll shoot this a bit back. Now I'm going to activate something here. So let's click on this. Click on your data label, and on this part of the label, I'm going to make it right. Again, click on this data label, double click, and then activate and make it right. Okay, so with this, I'm going to change this to label options. I want the series name to show. Okay, remember, you have to double click on this again. I want the series name to show. Then let the value go. Board. Again, double click on it, series name, let the value go. Then yeah. So I want to make this a bit backward. Okay. On this, I'm going to double click on the last line. I want to show the end cap. I want the end cap to be this way. I think it's nice. Then the end cap again, let's make it nice as well. Yeah. So we have this wonderful chat here again. Okay, so let's create a nice revenue by payment mode. Here we're looking at revenue by payment mode. Let's come back to our analysis. Then I'm going to look for payment mode, a run by payment mode. Copy this. I'm going to highlight this. Then I'm looking for inside. You can use a pivot chart, but it's still all the same. I'm using a recommended chart here. So let's go to something like radar. This is nice. I'm going to click OK. Then I'm certainly going to copy this, and then paste it here. Alright, I want to do formatting here. So let's add all our button on the chat. Let's make this in millions. So display category. We're going to customize this anyways, but the first thing is access options. Let's make this in thousands rather. Then let's customize this to be our regular chat. This is a big 1,000. That's fine. Then I'm simply going to delete it. Then I want no fuel, no bother, which is fine. No total. I don't want this as well. I want to bother this. Then I'm going to click on this line of the server lines. I'm going to click on this line. Then I want this line to be a bit light. Yeah. Then let's make this thick line. Let's make it super green. I want a touch of red on everything. Let's put a touch of deep red there. Alright, then I'm going to make this one bold. I want to activate the data label here. If the level is fine, then click on any of the level, move it downward. Do the same for each one of them. Control Z this again. Sometimes it can be. You can struggle to click on this. Okay, click on this.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to click on this, bring this download, click on this. And then let's make this download, click on this one, then make this to the right. I'm going to make this way. Let's make this board, yeah. And this is super amazing. Again, this is nice. So let's go further. Yeah, I'm going to create. So lastly, let's click on label and let's change this to our customize. Yeah, and make it in thousands. So again, we're going to create another chart here, which is the map. I want us to go to our analysis and let's scroll back here. This is the purpose of creating this. So let's highlight these values. Then from your own tab, I want you to click Insert, then click on Map, then fill the map. That way we have something like this. I want you to copy. I want you to cut this. Let's put it here. Okay, I'm going to push this way. That's the way. Then the first thing is I don't need this. I'm going to delete the title. We already have something here. And then I want to make this to be at the right. Not that the label is first, the legend should be at the top. Then I don't want any field. So click on this, then no field, no line, right? So again, I'm going to do this is where we have our data. So I'm going to change the color of this and then some formatting here. Let's come down here. Let's start with this option. This is automatic. I'm going to make this Mercator, and then I'm going to make this to be regions with data alone. Then I want this to be, I want you to show everything the names.
Yeah.
Then the color. I'm going to come down here. The lowest value should carry. It should come with something lighter this way. Then the deep power should come with something deep like Poland and company. So this is actually nice. Then I want Italy, which is the lowest value, specifically to be red. So this quickly we highlight that this country is where we have the lowest revenue.
Yeah.
Then I want house. So then you can play around, make it bigger if you want, right?
Yeah.
So this is how you create this amazing, beautiful dashboard in SL. If you like this video, if it's beneficial to you, it adds one of the benefits to you, then please like. Before we go, I want us to activate our data labels as well. Yeah, this is nice. Then let's make the data label bold. So Control B to make it bold. Actually, I want the data label to be filled with white color. Yeah, so this is nice. This is how you make this amazing video. So if you like this video, please guys, like, comment, and then share with your friend. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video.